Our story starts back in 1929, a time when the world was on the brink of great change. The roaring 20s were coming to an end, and the world was about to face the Great Depression. But in Italy, a young man named Enzo Ferrari had a dream that would not be deterred by the economic turmoil around him. Enzo Ferrari, a man who really loved racing cars, started a company called Scuderia Ferrari. He was not just passionate about cars, he was obsessed with the idea of speed and competition. Enzo's determination and love for racing were evident in every aspect of his life. Now, this wasn't a company that made cars at first, not at all. Scuderia Ferrari was initially a racing team, a group of like-minded individuals who shared Enzo's passion for speed and excellence. They worked tirelessly in garages, tuning and perfecting their machines for the thrill of the race. It was a racing team. They were dedicated to pushing the limits of what was possible on the track. Every race was a test of their skills, their ingenuity, and their resolve. The team became known for their relentless pursuit of victory. Enzo, he loved going fast. He loved winning. The thrill of the race, the roar of the engines, and the smell of burning rubber were what drove him. He was not just a participant, he was a fierce competitor who lived for the adrenaline rush of the race. He wanted to build the fastest, best race cars in the whole world. Enzo's vision was clear: to create machines that were not only fast, but also reliable and innovative. He believed that with the right team and the right resources, he could achieve this dream. In the beginning, Scuderia Ferrari used cars made by Alfa Romeo for their races. These cars were already known for their performance, and Enzo saw an opportunity to make them even better. By working with Alfa Romeo, he was able to gain valuable experience and insights into the world of high-performance racing. Enzo himself was a really good driver, and he used to race for Alfa Romeo. His skills behind the wheel were legendary, and he quickly made a name for himself in the racing community. But Enzo was not content with just being a driver. He had bigger ambitions. But Enzo, he wanted to be independent. He wanted to create something that was entirely his own. He dreamed of building a brand that would stand for excellence, innovation, and speed. This desire for independence drove him to take bold steps towards realizing his vision. He wanted to build his own cars. Enzo knew that to achieve his dream, he needed to have complete control over the design and manufacturing process. This meant starting from scratch and building a team that shared his vision and dedication. In 1947, his dream came true. After years of hard work, dedication, and overcoming numerous challenges, Enzo Ferrari finally saw his vision come to life. The first Ferrari car was ready to hit the roads and the racetracks. The very first car with the Ferrari name on it, the 125S, was ready to go. This car was a testament to Enzo's relentless pursuit of perfection. It was not just a car, it was a symbol of his passion, his vision, and his unwavering determination. It came out of the factory in a place called Maranello in Italy. Maranello would become synonymous with the Ferrari brand, a place where dreams were turned into reality and where some of the most iconic cars in history were born. And the rest, as they say, is history. From those humble beginnings, Ferrari has grown into one of the most prestigious and recognizable brands in the world. Enzo Ferrari's dream not only took shape, but also left an indelible mark on the world of automotive racing and beyond. Imagine the sound of a powerful engine, the deep, throaty roar that sends shivers down your spine. This is the heartbeat of a Ferrari, a symphony of mechanical perfection, the smell of tires burning on the track, the scent of rubber and asphalt mixing in the air, creating an intoxicating aroma that only true racing enthusiasts can appreciate. The excitement of winning a race, the adrenaline rush as the car crosses the finish line, the crowd erupting in cheers, and the driver pumping their fist in victory. This is the world of Ferrari. This was the world of Ferrari, a world where speed, precision, and passion came together to create something truly extraordinary. The early days of Ferrari were marked by a relentless pursuit of excellence. The 125S, that very first Ferrari, it became famous really fast. It was a marvel of engineering, a testament to Enzo Ferrari's vision and determination. It won its very first race only 2 weeks after it was made. This victory was not just a win, it was a statement, a declaration that Ferrari was here to dominate the racing world. This win was just the beginning of something amazing. It set the stage for a legacy of triumphs and a reputation that would grow with each passing year. Ferrari became known all over the world for winning races. From Europe to America, their cars were synonymous with speed and victory. From the Mille Miglia to the 24 Hours of Le Mans, Ferrari cars were the best. These races were grueling tests of endurance and skill, and Ferrari excelled in them, proving their superiority time and again. They won lots of trophies and broke lots of records. Drivers like Alberto Ascari, who was known for his incredible skill and fearless driving style, and Juan Manuel Fangio, a legend in his own right, became super famous for driving Ferrari's racing cars. These drivers were not just athletes, they were icons, representing the pinnacle of racing excellence. And the Ferrari logo, the prancing horse, it became a symbol that people all over the world knew and respected. It stood for more than just a car, it stood for a legacy of speed, innovation, and unyielding passion. Then World War II started and everything changed. Racing stopped because it was too dangerous. Just like lots of other companies, Ferrari's factory had to start making things for the war effort. But Enzo Ferrari, he never forgot about his dream. When the war finally ended, he rebuilt his factory. He was determined to make Ferrari as great as it was before, maybe even greater. After the war, things were difficult, but Ferrari came back to life. Enzo's love for racing was stronger than ever. He put all of his energy and passion into making a whole new set of racing cars. These cars, they would make the Ferrari name famous all over again. The 1950s and 1960s, those were the golden years for Ferrari. During that time, Ferrari made some of the most famous and beautiful cars ever seen. These cars weren't just fast, they were like works of art. Cars like the 250 GTO and the 330 P4, they became legends. They were both beautiful and powerful. These cars didn't just win races, people all over the world fell in love with them. Ferrari became a true legend in the world of cars. You can't talk about Ferrari without talking about the amazing drivers who race their cars. These drivers are the heart and soul of Ferrari's racing legacy, embodying the passion, skill, and determination that the brand stands for. From the very beginning, Enzo Ferrari wanted the very best drivers in the world. He believed that only the most talented and fearless drivers could truly showcase the potential of his cars. Enzo's vision was not just about building fast cars, it was about creating a team that could dominate the racing world. He wanted drivers who weren't afraid to push his cars to the limit. These drivers had to have a unique blend of courage, skill, and a deep understanding of the car's mechanics. They needed to be able to handle the immense pressure of racing at high speeds and making split-second decisions. Alberto Ascari, the first driver to win the Formula One World Championship for Ferrari, became a hero in Italy. His success on the track brought immense pride to the nation and solidified Ferrari's reputation as a powerhouse in the racing world. Ascari's fearless driving style and his ability to consistently perform at the highest level made him a legend. Juan Manuel Fangio, who many people think was the greatest driver ever, also won races driving a Ferrari. Fangio's incredible skill and strategic mind allowed him to dominate the racing scene during his time. His partnership with Ferrari was a match made in heaven, resulting in numerous victories and unforgettable moments on the track. And then there was Michael Schumacher. He was amazing. Schumacher's dedication to the sport and his relentless pursuit of perfection set him apart from his peers. His time with Ferrari was marked by an unprecedented level of success and a series of record-breaking performances. He won the Formula One Championship 7 times, which had never been done before. Schumacher's achievements redefined what was possible in the world of racing. His 7 championships, 5 of which were with Ferrari, are a testament to his extraordinary talent and the incredible synergy between him and the Ferrari team. 5 of those times he was driving a Ferrari. Schumacher's dominance during this period was unparalleled, and his success helped to elevate Ferrari to new heights in the racing world. His legacy continues to inspire new generations of drivers and fans alike. These drivers, and many others, helped to make Ferrari the legend it is today. Their contributions on and off the track have cemented Ferrari's place in history as one of the most iconic and successful racing teams ever. The legacy of these drivers lives on, inspiring future champions and keeping the spirit of Ferrari alive. Ferrari has always been ahead of everyone else when it comes to new ideas in cars. They were some of the first to use things like disc brakes and independent suspension. These new ideas made their race cars better, but they also made their road cars better too. The engineers at Ferrari were always trying to do things that had never been done before. They made powerful engines, designed cars that could cut through the air, and used special materials to make their cars lighter and stronger. This is why Ferrari was always the best, both on the racetrack and on the road. In the last few years, Ferrari has continued to make amazing cars like the LaFerrari and the SF90 Stradale. These supercars are hybrids, which means they have both a gasoline engine and an electric motor. This makes them incredibly fast and powerful. The LaFerrari uses technology that comes straight from Formula One racing. It's a truly amazing car. The SF90 Stradale is Ferrari's first plug-in hybrid, which means it can be plugged in to charge the battery. This shows that Ferrari cares about the environment without sacrificing performance. These cars are more than just fast, they are like something from the future. Today, Ferrari is one of the most famous and beloved car brands in the world. Their cars are more than just machines, they are something special, something that people dream of owning. They are a symbol of success and Italian craftsmanship. Everyone knows the sound of a Ferrari engine. When you see a Ferrari driving down the street, you can't help but stare. The prancing horse logo is a symbol of a company that has always wanted to be the best. Ferrari started in a small town in Italy, and now it's famous all over the world. The story of Ferrari is a story about passion, about new ideas, and about always wanting to be the best. It's a story that inspires people all over the world, even today. What's your Ferrari story? Maybe you've always dreamed of having one. Maybe you were lucky enough to see one in person. Or maybe you just love the story of Enzo Ferrari and his dream. Whatever your connection to Ferrari, there's no doubt that the prancing horse is something special.